Number one, you must be very creative. If you're in this class, because this class is more of 80% practical, 20% of theory. That's why I asked, do you want us to do intro? You said you want us to do intro, which is good. Most times people skip intro because they want to focus more on the practical. So you must be creative. If you know that you don't have creativity in you, then this class is probably not for you. Then number two, you must be curious. Most of the people I've trained in graphic design class, I used to tell them, if you probably go on the street, you need to notice something. What are those things you need to notice? You need to notice other graphic designs out there. See how they did their own. There are different graphics design that are out there that people have done. But some people say, no, I didn't see anything. That's a lie. Let me give you an example. All those churches that has a banner, that is a graphic design. All those cyber cafe that has a banner, that's a graphic design. Those pharmacies that have logo, that's a graphic design. So there are different ways people are positioning graphic design. You just have to be curious to see how they did it and then think of how you can do your own. Are you with me, sir? Are you with me, sir? All right. So what did I say about the qualities of a graphic designer? Number one is what? Creativity. Number two is what? Curiosity. Then number three, you must be patient. The reason why I explain these qualities because in as much as we go into the practical, I've seen situations where most people who come for the training, they start feeling somehow. Maybe they are unable to do a certain design, and sometimes they could flare up. So what do I mean by that patient? You need to give yourself room to make mistake. I think that is number three. Give yourself room to make mistake. You are in a class where you are learning, so it's okay to make mistake. I don't know if some other people academy, they would prefer maybe you don't make mistake, but in my own academy you can make mistake 1,000,000 times and still get it right. But while you are making the mistake, you need to still practice, because I keep saying you need to practice. This is another quality. You need to practice, because practice makes perfect. It's not about coming for the class. If you come for the class, you don't practice, how do you want to learn? So you have to practice. After the training, you practice, because the class is more of practical class. So like I said, in the third one, you make room for mistake and then you practice. And as you practice, you improve, okay? And then you give yourself patience to get better at your design, because nobody is perfect when it comes to graphic design in the first day of learning. There's nobody on this planet Earth that will learn a particular thing and they'll get it in a day. Is it possible? There are some people that are actually genius, right? But that does not mean that even the geniuses, even Albert Einstein, we all know what Albert Einstein is. He's a scientist. All the people that we know that have invented something in the world, many of them didn't get everything right. The person that built an aeroplane, it wasn't a day he was able to build an aeroplane. So the same thing is, give yourself that patience, okay, to not try to perfect your design in a day. So another thing is, don't be over perfectionism. Don't be too over perfect when it comes to your design, okay? No one is saying you should not root for excellence in your design, but don't overstress yourself in the process of learning that you want to perfect your design, and in the process of trying to perfect it, you destroy your design at the same time. How do Yoruba used to say it? To àṣejù. Don't do too much àṣejù. In design, learn what we call balance and moderation. If you know that this one that you have done, you have tried your best, another time you will do it again, but the one wey you go come overdo am go come spoil the whole thing. So that is another aspect. Then another aspect and quality of a designer, you must be a critical thinker. You must be able to think in-depthly. Okay, you must be able to think outside the box. You must be able to think beyond imagination. You must be somebody that is very imaginative. You imagine things that even if person dey beside you, you don already dey imagine different things. Do you understand? That's another aspect of creativity. You must be somebody who thinks outside the box. So when you think outside the box, when you see a design, you be like, oh, what can I do different with this design? Because this one that you want to learn now is not CorelDRAW. This is the most trending design app and the most trending design skills everybody use to get a job. I use it and it works really fine for me, either for business or career. But this design has existing template, but at the same time, you can still build from scratch like CorelDRAW and the rest. Now, most companies now, they list this as a requirement. They don't care whether you have learned or that one no concern them. This is what they want. And they can say, okay, maybe your salary 150,000, 200,000 per month in Nigeria. But if it's a business, you can probably charge people for design. Now, people are saying that don't be charging people 5,000 naira design again. Upgrade your charges. Increase it to maybe 50,000, 100,000. Because you will definitely see buyer. It depends on how you package. But if you are starting, I'll probably suggest, if you want to be marketing your stuff as a business person, don't go and follow people that say sell it 50k, because you want to get customer. You can start with 5k per one design, then later on you move to 10k, like that. You start increasing your design. So that critical thinking, you need it in design. You need to be able to think outside the box. Then another thing is you need to be observant. You need to be observant. Even when I said that at times, don't do you don't do over perfectionism, right? You still need to be observant. Why do I say so? Regarding mistakes in design, when you make some mistake, you need to observe that same mistake and be like, okay, I don't think I want this mistake to happen again. I want to remove such kind of mistake in my next design, because probably your first and second design may not be as dope as maybe your fifth or sixth or seventh design. Because the more you design, the more you gain perfectionism in it. Okay, so it's okay for you to have that skills of observing, not just your own design alone. Observe other people's design. See how other people arrange the layout of their design. What I mean by the layout, how they did their text, how they position their image, and how they position their background. So all of those things you will learn in the practical class. So this, another final quality I would like to wrap up, because there are so many qualities, but these qualities that I pick out are qualities I've observed in my years of experience in academy, that I tell people to follow. And I notice that these things usually help them later on. The final quality is to be prayerful. I know some people might laugh and say, what do I mean be prayerful? There's nothing in this life that somebody will do that will never be spiritual. In everything you do, you still have to put God in it so that it can succeed. So in the process of learning this design, ask God to increase your skills in the design in such a way that when you launch your design agency, you'll be able to see customers, you'll be able to see sales, because that's the prayer of anybody that finished this class. I've seen some people who led this training, and in few months they started cashing out. Some it takes years, some it takes months. Everybody grace is different. That is why you need to pray so that God's grace will follow this your career plan. So that is just it, because we all know in Nigeria our economy situation is bad, and to see customer now by connection, except maybe you are doing and you want to go back to 9 to 5, and we even know say even that 9 to 5 say before they pay salary, now also what? God's grace. There are some people that they are even owing people salary, so, and there are some people that they are not owing them salary. So it depends on where you work. So that's why you just need to be prayerful. So that's a wrap on the qualities of a designer. Do you have any question? Okay, all right. Since you don't have any question, let's proceed to the practical class. I think we covered the intro pretty fast. So kindly please, since you're sharing your screen, kindly please go to the app. You have to sign in, so you have to know which one you sign in, whether you sign in with your phone number or you sign in with your name. Click on it. Click on that birthday, happy birthday template. So I'm probably going to do another template for birthday. So click on it, sir. Have you clicked on it? Okay, some text. So what about the color? Is the color of the text okay? Or you probably need to change the color. Which one? It's not okay. Exactly, you're right. Yeah, and the color, it doesn't look bold. It doesn't look sharp. This is a birthday flyer. Exactly. You don't observe and where it's not attractive. And probably if a customer sees this kind of flyer, they will reject it, because they'll be like, what kind of flyer did you do for me? Okay, so now let's do a perfect birthday flyer. So now click on the text. Probably I can see you're a fast learner, so I don't think I feel you're gonna be very fast in this course. So click on the text, the happy birthday. Click on it. No, don't remove the frame. Do you want to remove the frame? The frame is the reason why it's perfect. Oh, you can click undo. You know undo sign, right? Just to undo. You have seen undo sign. Undo is you see that arrow pointing towards the left. Look up. That arrow pointing towards the left. Yes, that's undo. Okay, so you click it back to the normal one. I think we should leave the frame. Good. So first thing first, click on the text, the happy birthday. Did you click the happy birthday? All right, now under this happy, can you see where color is? Under, did you see font size? Under is under where my picture is. Yes. Can you see font size? Can you see color? All right, so sir, kindly click on the color. Please have it in mind that once it's 11:59, we'll wrap up this training, and then your next training is day 2. You kindly notify Mr. Trey when you want to have that training. Okay, sir? I don't do 12 a.m. training. I always end my training by 11:59. All right. Okay, all right, no problem. Just let him know because the training is 2 days in a week, for 1 month. So let Mr. Train know when you'll be available. Since you said you are, let him know and the time. So pass the information to me, okay, sir? Are you with me, sir?
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right, so just let him know so that we'll pass.
I've clicked on happy now and I've tapped color.
Okay. All right, that's good. So are you okay with the color, or you want to change the color? Okay, you can change the color. When you are okay with the color, you can move to the next one, which is birthday, after you've changed the color. Then if you want to increase the font size, you can increase the font size. Just do it your style. Wow, this color is nice. The color is blue. I think this is light blue. You have a very nice taste in color. You can see you are very flexible. You know why I said so? Because you know how to drag. You just drag that text now. That's good. So you can move to the next text, which is Francisco Adrid. You can change the name, or you can maybe you can put anybody's name you have in mind. If you have this design now, if you have anybody that needs free sample from your end, maybe people close to you, you can do it for them. Just to at least let them know that, okay, I do this. You understand? Just to say, do this sample, and then when it's time for you to purchase something like that, it's another way to sell yourself. Okay, because some people, they find free things, so you go use that one, enter them, and when it's time for them to pay, they'll pay. Okay, so just come up with a name, and then if you want to change the color, you can change the color. Before, the color was not as attractive as now. This is much better. So we'll also do the same with the background. Because do you think we should change the background as well?
Yeah, since we're changing.
Okay, no problem, sir. So we'll change the background. Wow, this color is nice. You can click that arrow up to see more color. You can click the arrow up beside that color. That arrow, that's another way to see more color, so that you won't limit yourself to those ones it's showing you. So you can scroll down and see different, more beautiful colors. Okay, this color now, are you okay with it, sir? Okay, you're very flexible. The way you drag is very, very flexible. You have a good dragging skills. All right, so now click the full design background. Are you done with the text? So we can move to background. Okay, so sir, please click the full background. The full background. Just click full background. Yes, tap on it. Tap on the full image. Not the picture, the full image. The background in design. Oh, no, no, no. Undo. Undo, undo, undo. 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 All right. Now let me explain to you. Can you see that line that is on top of happy? That looks like a line. Click on that line. That line probably will show you the full background. Click on the line up. No, you need to, no, 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 not that. Kindly go back. Up, you need to click that line, is up. Or maybe you see the, I don't know whether we'll call it flowers. Click the flowers. I don't think it's flowers, but just try to click. You can just leave the frame. Put the frame where it's supposed to be. The frame is the reason why that put the frame where it's supposed to be. Leave the frame for now. What we want to focus now is the what do they call it, the background. That's what I'm saying. That background, can you see a line, a straight line up, or the one down, or outside that line? You have to click it.
The line I'm seeing is like 3 dots up.
3 dots up. No, is in the design. The line is inside the design.
I can see, yes, I can see one at the right top.
So yes, click it. Okay, that's still not the full, but the full is the full rectangle. I think this is rectangle. Click the full rectangle box. Let me put it that way. Click the full rectangle box. Okay, click. Do you see wonderful journey under? Okay, now in that wonderful journey, click the box, the blank space. Click it. The blank space. The center of it. Click the center of it. Perfect. Then click replace. That's how to do the background. If you want to change background, you need to click the full. Now click photos. Photos will show you other pictures that's not from your phone. Click photos. It will show you pictures that are free. Okay. All right. So choose a picture of someone that you like. Let's just use that person and let that person be somebody that has happy face, not the person that is frowning. Somebody that look like they want to celebrate their birthday, that matches with the name. Good. Okay, I think no. Oh, should we undo? Yeah, let's undo. Let's find a better background. Click replace again. All right, carry this thing showing my face, sir. Carry it up. The thing showing my face. Can you see background? Sometimes you don't even need to use picture. Just go there and click background. And please be writing this. Can you see background? It's under. Be writing this class. Be writing this practical class. As you're doing it, be writing it down because you may forget. So choose a better background. You don't need to go to photo sometimes when it comes to changing background. Just click on this background. This app made it so easy for designer. No stress. So choose a background you like that looks like they want to do birthday for someone, but it will be very fine. Wow, this is nice. But I probably think you still need to change the color of the text. What do you think? because that blue color, or you will change the background and look for a white background. Will you look for a white background instead? Because in design, sometimes you have to just look for colors that matches with the background. Like your font text color now is good, but you see the background, it spoils your color. So click replace, look for a white background. Can you see that white background that is up, sir? Just scroll up. Good. What do you think?
Yeah, this one is better.
You see? So that's another thing you need to take note of. The background, you can write it down. Your background should align with your color. You can see that the previous one that you did, we are still going to change this guy picture, but I just want to explain this background well for you so that next one, okay, because I'll give you an assignment that you will do, so that in your next class you have to submit that assignment before your next training. Okay, so after this class I'll give you an assignment. Probably, I don't know how many we are gonna do. Okay, so now this background you choose, you can write it down. Make sure that your background aligns with the color of your text. You can see in your previous background, the background was fine, but it did not match with the text. Okay, so it's very important. Then I don't think I'm seeing happy birthday again. No. I think let's observe, there's a mistake somewhere. Good, I just saw it now. All right, perfect. So now let's change the image. So click that fine boy image, click it. Click that fine boy image, click replace. Then go and look for somebody's image in the photos. This time around you use photos. Your design is very nice. I think I've seen somebody that can match that birthday stuff. This one don't big. Good. Perfect. Nice. So you have to change the other ones to our own picture. You can see that in the concept of the design, it's the same image they use. So it's that same person that you will use for the remaining two picture of that fresh guy. So you click replace and then use that same girl image again, because you can't use another person's picture. Perfect. So you do the same for the other one. That person looks so happy. Perfect. So what do you think? But note, you can probably remove these three images and keep one. So do you want to keep one, or you want to keep one? One is better. That's what I was thinking, sir. I think this designer did a schedule. His design is too much, over too much. So you can delete and click that delete icon, that trash icon. Can you see it? It's up. Now you click delete. You click that guy on to delete. Delete frame. You click delete frame. You do the same for the other one. Yeah. Yes, you are flexible. So when you delete this one, you click on the image you want to remain, and then you drag it to adjust. I think you're probably flexible, but you have to delete one. Abi, do you want to keep two?
Yeah, so two wouldn't be bad also.
Okay, two won't be bad. Okay, so can you? Okay, so now click on that image, and okay, it's deleted. Okay, now click on the image. Click on the image. The image, gongo. Now, can you see that thing that looks like white by that girl face?
Yeah.
Drag it to the right. Let me see how flexible you are. You see that white is beside her face. It's almost looking like a, what did they call it? A circle. Can you see it? Okay, so you have to drag it to the right. I'll be using network. Can you screenshot? Let me see. Screenshot it and send on the group, because me, I did not see whether the picture drag to the right, since you are using one image. Your phone can screenshot now. Can you screenshot it? Arrow up. There's an arrow down. That's download icon. But the arrow up is the one you should click on. The one facing up. Yes, sir. Click the one facing up. The one facing up. Click it.
Yeah, I've clicked it.
Okay, now I need to explain this part of downloading. So please kindly follow me as I explain. You see this MP4, click it. Click the MP4. Now, you see, in this design, one thing I love about this design app is that it converts design into a video format. So probably a customer can say they want a video of their birthday, right? Now, you know this kind of, you know CorelDRAW, right? CorelDRAW. CorelDRAW was an old design software we used to use in the 2000s. Yes, it was an old software. That time, it was cyber cafe people that used that in past. But CorelDRAW that time, it didn't have video, but it has flyer downloading. But now we are in the 21st century. We don't pass 2000. We don't pass 1990s. Now you can be able to do birthday video for a customer, right? By clicking on that MP4. So you can write it down. If you want to do a video template, a video design, whenever you're exporting, you can click MP4. Have you written it down?
Yeah.
All right. Now let me explain the other features of downloading. You see this one called JPG. Are you with me, sir? JPG is the lower quality of a design. Have you written that one down? It's the lower quality of a design. There are some people that says they don't want high quality, maybe because of uploading of a file. Maybe there are some design now that you will do. Some of them need to send it to some people, so they will say, please, can you send me the lower quality? That is what they mean, JPG. Do you understand? Okay. The PNG is the higher quality of design. The PNG is the one I recommend and is the one I use. Okay. Now, that does not mean that because I use it, is everybody that use it. Okay, so it depends on who you are doing work for. So if somebody says I want HD, you know HD, higher quality. HD is higher image, higher quality. That is PNG. PNG is HD. Have you written that one down, sir?
Yeah, I've written it down.
Okay. The next one now is PDF standard. The PDF standard is the one of a document. Some people will say, me, I don't want JPG. I don't want you to send me my flyer on PNG. I don't want lower, I don't want higher quality. I want you to send this to me in document, PDF, because I want to send it to somebody else. So the PDF is the standard. This one that says PDF standard, that is document downloading. Have you seen it? Now the one of printing, maybe if probably they say, can you print? Maybe if God bless you, you buy printer. This is where you will print this same design. You will click this PDF print. That is how to print. Do you understand, sir?
Yeah, I'm understanding.
Then the other one is SVG. That one is for web design. Okay, but because you are not using their premium package, they have two kinds of package. They have free and they have premium. The one you are using now is free. Me, I use free. Don't let me even deceive you. Almost everybody that learn design use free of it. It's only when a customer say no, I want premium kind of design. That's when you can now increase your rate card and say, madam, your premium, you know if you pay me 5K. Now 150K you go pay me because now dollar go use help you convert am. Okay, so that is the SVG. Is the one for premium. That one is maybe they are looking for animation, they are looking for web design. That is it. Are you with me? What do you think about him in his training?
He's very persistent, which is good.
Yeah, he's good. He's very creative.
Better than me.
Yes. Okay. So the next one is PPTX. PPTX is Microsoft PowerPoint. That one is in form of presentation. You know, there are some people, they work a 9 to 5 space. So the oga tell them to do a presentation of a product that they want to advertise. So this is where they will go if they want to create that presentation design. So now you have been able to see that we have different ways of downloading your design. So do you have any question? All right. Since you don't have any question, now let me ask you, which one is the most recommended and suitable design to download? If you remember, which one is the suitable and most recommended that I suggested that even me I use? Which one is that one? Try, you need to off your mic. Thank you. So, which one is the one that I recommend? Hey, you try. Well done. That's PNG. So click PNG now. I have to take my time to explain so that you not forget. Okay? Because the next time we do design and another design again, I will not explain this one again. So now download now. So download. Yes, you have to download. So now you have to create a Facebook page for your design journey. Okay, you can post it on your Facebook account, but you will need the twist by the left. We are going to work on another design. I think we still have 8 more minutes. Did I just say 8 more minutes? Sorry. We have 6 more minutes. Okay, go to this 3 straight line. You can leave this one, you continue this one in your class. Sorry, in your after the class, you continue that one later on. Let's try and see if we can do another design. Click on the 3 straight line by the left. It's beside the arrow. Click on home. Okay. Click cancel. Click social media. Okay, scroll down, look for another design. We don't do birthday. Find something else. You can see that there are different ones. Now wait, so let me explain another thing. You see that thing they call pro? That pro, or anything that looks like crown icon, some of it you will buy it. Those ones are the premium I'm telling you about, that some customers are saying they want something premium. Those things you will tell them they'll buy it, but before you tell them the cost, you will first of all go and click it first to know the price of how much they will pay. Remember, you're adding your services fee to it. So that's it. It seems this one is showing birthday. Okay, just go back. Now birthday we just see. Birthday again. Okay, we are seeing something different. So another thing you need to know, we have other designers that also design template like your own. Now somebody is going to use your own to do another one. Do you understand? But it's your copyright, and they cannot download your own, but they will use your own to think of something else. Do you get? So probably people will see your own design. So scroll down. All these ones I'm seeing, some of it are pro, but they have free ones. Okay, just go back to that home. Just go back to the home. It's birthday I'm seeing. We have done birthday design. The assignment I will just give you is maybe you should do another birthday design as assignment. Okay. So go to home. Scroll down. Can you see resume? Click see all. See all on the resume. Have you chosen the photo? You have forgotten. You will click on that color text under. It's fine, it's all good. Okay, so when you click on font, if you want to change the color, click color.